Dude, I'm starting to think this was not a good idea. I mean, she's arguing with me. She's definitely a liability. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Concrete Slab House. Right now, if you're on the channel, this is what we're titling this house, right? It sits on a concrete slab, and we're renovating every part of it. But first, let's talk about the sponsor of today's video, Ariat. Now, you guys know I don't have to give you any kind of lies or phony baloney. I love Ariat, and I've loved them way before they were even partner of this channel. It's currently been triple digits in the last 4 weeks here, so I'm wearing my summer work clothes. These are the Ariat Rebar Durastretch Canvas shorts. They have the 10-inch inseam. They are triple needle stitched seams, therefore they're not gonna fall apart on you as you're working hard outside or inside, whatever you're doing. It's got the carabiner loop here in case you need to hang all your keys, your tools, whatnot. Big pocket hole here. I keep my phone there because you never know where we're gonna capture content. For the top, I'm wearing the Ariat Built to Last Cotton Strong work t-shirt. It is made out of really tough 6 ounces of the jersey fabric. It is 60% cotton, 40% polyester. It's got plenty of comfortable wiggle room in it. Here's the best part. I'm 6'2", 200 plus pounds. Shirts are usually short on me. This is pre-shrunk, and my favorite part is the drop tail hem, allowing for you to cover, you know, the plumber's crack, whatever you're doing. Be sure you click the link in the description below to see some of my favorites, the list I've created, stuff that I bought for myself, including use my promo code, use the link in the description, Mr. Build It, to get 10% off your first order today. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get back into this video. Let's go. And today, we're in my backyard. It's 100 degrees out today, and we might as well build ourselves a water feature. So I've built one other water feature. It was like a raindrop one, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. Video will be linked right there. Here's the design I was looking at. We're gonna do like a planter box style. This time it's gonna be above the ground, and at the same time, it's gonna have a nice, big, tall waterfall feature that falls into it. Now, before we start building, in the meantime, let me show you where a little bit of excavation work still has to take place. We have these beautiful peonies. I don't have any irrigation that goes to actually get them, so right now, they're dead. And that's a weed. Oh, that's cool. Now that the tote is off the ground and importantly leveled, we're gonna start building the box completely around it. So what we're gonna do here now is do the back wall of it. It's gonna be the same idea. Essentially, it's gonna be the same idea as the wall in your house. It's made out of 2x4s. What do you think, 6 feet? 7 feet. 7 feet, let's go big, baby. We're gonna have to put some blocking in there. It's the same thing as framing a wall inside the house. And you've seen one of my last videos, we put a wall up, exactly the same thing. We're gonna put a couple of reinforcing pieces down the middle here, and then that'll keep the sway to the very minimum. We are using this Waterfall Feature. They sell this all separately. I think altogether I spent about 200 bucks here. I'm gonna glue it in place here because I can't put screws. It'll start, you know, leaking through. So what this is right here is just a big kind of coarse filter just to keep anything big like leaves getting sucked up into this motor. You can also put little foam that's inside. I'm gonna take my spade bit, which is 1.25 inches, which is gonna be perfect for this, drill it through the top part of this reservoir just to feed it through and come out the backside. All right, we're gonna glue this thing down to the shelf here, and then to keep it from moving around, I'll put a big rock in there while the glue dries. And all I'm using here is flex glue. It's really strong stuff. I use my board and batten. That's how if you haven't seen that video, go check it out.
What you making?
I don't know yet. What do you think it's gonna be? Do you want to help?
Do you want me to help?
Do you want to use a saw? Have you ever used a saw before?
No.
We have insurance,
I don't
right?
know if that's a good idea. But look.
Oh, look at that. Croc life.
That means, and it's in 4x4, so.
Oh, it is in 4x4.
I'm ready to work.
What tools have you ever used?
Nothing. I've used a drill.
This is gonna be fine. For the wood, we're gonna wrap it with a cedar. This is a 1x6. So this is a miter saw.
I know this is a miter saw.
Have you ever used this?
That's a table saw.
Have you ever used it?
No, I've never used it.
Always keep your right hand on the saw here, your left hand on the left side of the saw, okay? You never cross it close to here, okay? Keep my hand flat here. There's a little safety mechanism. Clip goes up, and then press the button in. So here's a clip goes up, press the button. So before turning it on, remember like gun safety, you never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready? Pull the blade towards you, the saw towards you, because it slides. There you go. Flick this up, and then...
You have to hold it when you...
You flick it and then push it down. It's like a safety mechanism. There you go. This is not a good idea. Nicely done.
It looks better than yours.
But you didn't cut it all the way through.
Oh.
But you did great.
Almost.
Almost. You just have to go all the way down and push it all the way through. There you go. All you have to do is make sure this part is completely down. See how it moves up and down?
Yeah.
Press the button and it shoots a nail. With tongue and groove, the best part about it, like I said, is you don't see the nails. I'll start the first line because it's usually the hardest. The bottom and the top piece are the only two pieces that you'll actually see a little nail. Keep in mind, there's a rough side and a smooth side. We're gonna go the smooth side, it's prettier. We're gonna slide this on top of that tongue, and then this is where the concealing starts happening. You always shoot the brad nails through this little tongue part at an angle. So just like this. Now notice I didn't put one on the bottom, right? So now the next one, you put it on top. You ready? It's easy.
Yep.
Perfect. Sometimes it helps if you put the brad nail at an angle because that tongue gets in the way.
Oh, I see.
Perfect.
Hey, hon. I got too confident. I didn't line it up on the edge and I already put the nails in.
What'd you do? You're trying to run before you can crawl?
Oh.
You already got hurt on the jump?
Your cedar is giving me splinters. I'm gonna have to call you again probably.
Okay,
in 5
you're
minutes.
doing great. Remember, soft side. Oh,
Oh,
There you
yes,
go.
you're right. That's why I got it.
oh, flip it over. There you go. We're getting there.
Hey, if he yells at me, it's your fault.
Just imagine if you even mentioned the idea of standing cedar.
Just edit that out, Kyle.
YouTube commenters are savages. They will eat
I
you
know. That's why.
alive. Kyle, stay out of this.
I think it would look so good stained. I don't know.
Dude, I'm starting to think this was not a good idea. I mean, she's arguing with me. She's definitely a liability. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
I didn't do it.
What? What'd you do?
Nothing. Looks great.
What'd you do?
I was in the zone and something
I'm
happened.
never gonna financially recover from this.
It was a bad piece of cedar. That's all I gotta say.
You don't know
you
cedar
cut it wrong.
yet. I think
it
this is the
still
first time
fine?
you've even learned what cedar is. It's safe to say, I think we scared off Irina with the building. We're gonna take it slow with her, maybe not introduce her to metal quite yet. We'll get there though, we'll get her. We'll get her welding in no time. So I picked up the angle iron. This is 1.5 inch width. It's 1/8 of an inch thick. That's usually the thinnest you can get. So I'm gonna use my diamond blade chop saw here, which is nice, it doesn't create any sparks. And then we're gonna start basically creating all the cuts. I'll tape it momentarily so it stays in place, but then we're gonna grind off the corners, drill holes for the screws, prime it and then paint it. Just for now, we'll just do all of our main cuts. That looks really good. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think this looks perfect. If you guys don't have, by the way, a miter metal cutting saw, what you can do is easily get yourself a circular saw. Just get yourself a metal cutting blade. You can get one for like 30 bucks. You might be wondering, you croc wearing lunatic, why are you sanding metal? Well, this is a hot rolled steel, so it will have these flakes on it. It's part of the cooling process. So I'm gonna sand the flakes off just to keep the coarseness off. Then we'll prime it. Then we'll shoot it with paint. Oh, and also put the screw holes in because, you know, we gotta know how to go in. Okay, there are paints that are both paint and primer, but it's a little bit of primer. So the best part is to always use an extra primer just to prevent things from peeling, not to mention this is outside, so. Not a good day to wear shorts with sparks. I like your outfit for work today.
I need some boots.
Some boots. Well, Crocs, I respect that. People like that. That's a lot of good work. Yeah. I got all these metal pieces all ready, primed, grinded down, and then I have a box of screws. So we'll get you a drill. Okay. And I'll get a drill as well, and then we'll tag team put this on.
Did you spray paint the screws?
I did not.
Mistake.
Well, you'll do that for me. How about that?
Let me wipe it out for you.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want it to.
Oh man, it's just...
Look at the camera and say, you were right, the silver screws look better silver.
I was right. They do look better.
Sometimes I have a good idea. We're gonna create a bunch of holes, basically one on every little square. And what I'll do is it'll keep the decorative rocks from falling in, but allow the water to drain into the main reservoir. Well, look who decides to show up.
I'm ready to work, sir.
Were you working out?
Fast, yes.
Well, what takes priority, building this or working out?
Working out always.
Okay, so I was just telling them that you have to create holes for drainage. So I'm gonna give you a hole saw right here. On every square in the center, give it a hole.
But I've never done this.
Yeah, nobody's done this before. Give it a go. Oh, wait. I gotta twitch the settings.
Oh,
you're doing great. Here we go. Both hands on the drill.
Just like that?
No, we're gonna go all the way through.
I did.
No, this is gonna cut it.
Oh, I see.
So hold the drill. There you go. Pull it out. Look at that.
That's satisfying.
Very satisfying.
Now I know how you feel.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun for the first two.
No, spin it. Yeah, you gotta let the blade spin. I'm gonna try to keep going. Is it still clogging it?
3 times the charm.
You did the empowering work with the drill. I'll do the cleaning up part of the vacuum.
Good, thank you.
So, yeah, well, see, I don't want to get in trouble saying I'm making you vacuum on camera. But after we're done,
I would say it.
You're vacuuming. So what we have to do now is we're gonna glue these pavers as a ledge around it. From Flex Seal, this Flex glue. This is the same stuff we use for the board and batten. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's a good one.
Does this stain?
That's glue. Yeah, that's not coming off.
Why did you tell me to wear my nice joggers?
I didn't think you were gonna come
You
in.
said come
and work
out in
clothes.
your nice Lululemons.
Nobody said wear Lululemons. There is some splashing that's going to take place on the cedar from the rocks, which is expected. We can either put a backsplash or, which I thought a better option is we can use boiled linseed oil. Very traditionally used on cedar, shishugiban and all these other techniques. So I'm going to brush on a few coats, it'll seal it and it'll absorb, or not let absorb, all the water that gets on there. All right, moment of truth. Let's plug this puppy in and see how she goes. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, there she goes, baby. There she goes.
Wow. So this
Nice.
is it.
Yeah, no, it's cool, huh?
I like it. It's nice and calm. Feels like I'm in a spa.
I'm telling you, the silver screws were like the perfect accent piece.
I told you to get the silver screws.
Unbelievable.
I love it.
For the budget on this fountain, I spent $120 on pressure treated lumber, those 2x4s, $400 on tongue and groove cedar, $180 was spent on the steel, $100 on the water pump itself, the water feature, $35 were on the rocks and the pavers, and a separate small budget of $40 was for the oils, the glues, the brush, and everything else to go on it. All in all, making this water feature $875. Yeah, it sounds a little steep. Something so grand kind of expects to have a big budget like this. If you want to shave this project down by extra $400, find an alternative other than cedar to be used here. Hey, thanks so much for sticking around watching another one of my videos. It means, wait a second, not one, our videos now.
Our videos.
Our videos, okay. Thanks for watching our videos. Make sure you guys come back, watch more stuff that we built together. I think it's only gonna get
more interesting.
more
Let's just
interesting,
say
that'd be the best way. If you guys don't follow us yet on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell. Why? Because they will know when the videos will come out.
I'm still new at this.
Please tell them to buy the merch.
Buy the merch. The link is in the description below,
Wow,
right?
really good on that one. All of it helps support the channel and connect with us to social media. Oh, hey, we also have a podcast.
Yes, next door neighbors.
On anything that you can listen to podcasts possible on, check it out in the description below. To end this week, we'll see you guys on the next one. Here's where we gotta slam the camera. Ready? See ya. Bye.